Welcome to another GHI Travel Adventure, and today we're in the historic goldfields town of Majorca in Victoria. I was just speaking to one of the locals, and I was calling it Majorca, but it's actually Majorca, and he lives in this building, or this house right behind me. Absolutely lovely fellow. He's telling me a little bit about the history of the town. Looks like it's a cracking place, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this now and having a walk around. So we hope you enjoy this video. At the end, please like and subscribe. It really does help our channel greatly and we really appreciate it. But for now, sit back and enjoy this walk around of Majorca. So we started our walk today around this town at this beautiful little park. You can see the obelisk over there in the middle, and it does have a lake which we're going to go try and find as well. Beautiful little blue stone slipway here as well, running through the middle of it. I'm going to go over here so I can show it to you. This town's another gold rush town, probably dating back to about the 1850s as well. Unfortunately ravaged by bushfires in 1985, which did destroy some of the historical buildings here, which is a real shame. This looks like it'd be the lake, but nothing in there but some kangaroos. So on this site was the Majorca courthouse. Little is known about it. It was demolished in the 1900s. You can still see some of the bluestone just out to the left there, but that's about all that's left. I can see like a little scattering of bricks among the grass, which I'm assuming would have been part of the foundation. So this building here in front of us is the former London Chartered Bank, built in 1865. This grand building with blockwork rendered and arched windows and doors is actually classified by the National Trust. You can see definitely old. Definitely looking at it's 150 odd years old, but still an absolutely beautiful building. It's just up from the town hall, which we're going to visit in a moment. Coming up here on our right is the old Majorca town hall, built in 1876. Beautiful bluestone building. This one was ravaged by fires at some point as well, but it's looking like potentially some repair work's been done, but it looks very nice regardless. Certainly like what you'd expect a normal town hall to look like. I love the bluestone on it. Always beautiful bluestone buildings. So as we walk up Church Street here, on the left we have the Methodist Church. Now this one is a private residence now, and as I've mentioned in some of my other videos, see it so often that these beautiful churches are bought and then turned into private residences, and here's just another example of that. Imagine in the day this place would have been an amazing church. It would have probably held a lot of people for services. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be careful not to go on here obviously because it's private property. Here on this private property are the remains of the old Majorca store. Now it was built, I believe, around 1866 by the sign on the opposite side of the road. And one of the great features it had, unfortunately it's not there because it's obviously decayed so much, was one of what they used to call ghost signs. So it was a witch ghost sign on this side of this building. Hopefully whoever's bought this might restore it back to its former glory. Certainly decayed a hell of a lot, but which is such a shame. This beautifully restored cottage was once the Majorca Primary School headmaster's residence. It laid abandoned for a great many years, and then it was bought by private owners who have actually restored it. Looks absolutely fantastic. And on this site was the former Majorca primary school number 764. It was built in 1864, destroyed by fire unfortunately in 1985 when the bushfires came through. The school wasn't rebuilt on it. Looks like possibly a private residence now, but this was the grounds that the primary school once sat on. I love this little memorial sign they've actually got out the front of it as well. 1980, maybe that's when it closed, and maybe it was destroyed by bushfires after the school had closed down. So here up on the left is the old news agency and haberdashery store. It's laid in ruins for many years, and actually coming past today it looks like they're actually demolishing it. It's going to come past. These are the guys all working on it at the moment. Let's stay well clear over here. And on this site here is the old Harp and Erin Hotel. This one was actually destroyed by fire, unfortunately, so all that remains is basically this vacant land. So on this bushland here was the old Church of England St James Church. Unfortunately it was destroyed in the fires of 1985. You can see sort of through here that there's some of the bricks from the actual church remaining, but that is actually all that's left of it, unfortunately. Looking at photos of it, it was actually a really nice church. But funnily enough, one of the things I've sort of learnt about this place today while I've been there is there are a lot of buildings that were destroyed by the 1985 fires, and quite a few that have actually been demolished due to being unsafe. I mean, look, when you look at the age of the town, not actually surprising, but it is such a shame all the same. So the last place we're going to visit here today is the old historic horse trough and standpipe. The standpipe was built in 1860, cast iron, and the bluestone, it looks like bluestone sort of foundation there as well. Move over to here, there is one of the George Bill's horse troughs. As I mentioned in previous videos, there's about 700 of them made, £13 plus transportation and installation. They were bequeathed to the state by George and his wife in their wills because they had no children. There's about 700 of them around, as I said. And here is another one here in Majorca. So I hope you've enjoyed this GHI Travel Adventure of Majorca in Victoria. Wonderful little town, it's certainly worth visiting if you do get the chance. But until next time, take the road less travelled. It will make all the difference, and we'll see you at the next adventure. Bye for now.